Welcome. River flooding that occurs when a watercourse cannot cope with the water draining into it from the surrounding land. This can happen, for example, when heavy rain falls on an already waterlogged catchment. Coastal flooding that results from a combination of high tides and stormy conditions. If low atmospheric pressure coincides with the high tide, a tidal surge may happen, which can cause serious flooding. Surface water flooding, which occurs when heavy rainfall overwhelms the drainage capacity of the local area. It is difficult to predict and pinpoint, much more so than river or coastal flooding. Sewer flooding that occurs when sewers are overwhelmed by heavy rainfall or when they become blocked. The likelihood of flooding depends on the capacity of the local sewerage system. Land and property can be flooded with water contaminated with raw sewage as a result. Rivers can also become polluted by sewer overflows. Groundwater flooding that occurs when water levels in the ground rise above surface levels. It is most likely to occur in areas underlain by permeable rocks, called aquifers. These can be extensive, regional aquifers, such as chalk or sandstone, or maybe more local sand or river, gravels and valley bottoms, underlain by less permeable rocks. Reservoir flooding when a large rains. Reservoir fails, resulting in flooding of the land. Downstream of the reservoir. The risk of flooding is a product of both the flood event itself and the vulnerability of the person, property or environment exposed to the event. The Environment Agency's National Flood Risk Assessment examines where flooding could occur in all 69 river catchments and the coastline around England, using 39 weather patterns of varying severity and likelihood. The assessment includes the extent to which flood defense structures reduce the chance of flooding, and what might happen if they overtop or fail. The assessment identifies land at risk from flooding using 3 risk categories. These consider the chances of weather severe enough to cause a flood, and the likelihood this will overwhelm defense structures or lead to their failure.